I'm gonna say this. Mary Jane just always does me right. Like, people can say what they want about weed, and weed is bad for you, and all that, but, and it's not to say that it's like, bro, it's not to say that, like, I gotta have weed to, like, feel good, but it's like, when you high, you just really don't give a fuck. Like, how Cat Williams described it. Now, why this card, the only one flipped over? See, look, more shit. How Cat Williams said, it's a chemical in weed called fuck it. And it really is. It, like, really for real is. So, this is a reading homie session. And this is something that I came up with yesterday. And essentially what it is, and really I came up with the reading homie before, and it was supposed to be like the reading rainbow, and I was gonna read like just different spiritual books, personal development books to y'all, but then I would go back and explain it in, like, you know, a homegirl way. But I feel like this just feels like more fun for me, and that's what I'm doing. I'm following the fun. I'm following just what I naturally do, because I do read, but I wouldn't sit and read for like 6 hours to read a whole book and record it. And I mean, you don't really have to record a whole audiobook in one setting, but I just feel like I don't do that naturally. But I do read. I usually read in like passages. Like, I'll just read like a couple pages from this, or I'll read a few chapters from a book, and then I'll go practice it. Like, right now I'm reading a book on tuning forks. It's called Human Tuning. And I'm at a point in the chapter where he's starting to go into the different techniques of using the tuning fork. So I'm like, instead of me continuing to just read the whole book, I'm going to stop right here and start practicing with the tuning forks. So, and I've been doing that lately too, y'all. Let me tell you, because sound healing is really going to be the future of how we heal ourselves. Because the way, oh shit, see, look, the car is ready to talk. They in agreement. The way my intuition has been heightening, yeah, heightening over the past, look, see, look, y'all see how the energy just coming in, knocking shit down? It's not even windy, because none of the leaves is moving. Hold on, now I gotta set my shit back up. So, what was I saying? The sound healing. So I've been using my tuning forks, and I've been doing this technique. They call it, I think it's like the 5-point star or something like that. And you start at the top of the head, and then you make a star with the tuning forks, and you pause on each of your joints. Like, you pause on your shoulders and then on your hips, and so you basically making a star. So I've been doing that for like the past and I was using them before I read that in the book. I was just using them to like cleanse my aura. So I would just give myself like a sound bath, and I would just wave it through my field. But since I've been doing that 5-point star, like, I feel like my intuition is so heightened. Like, it's like I was imaginative before. I mean, as an illustrator, as an animator, like I can see, and just as a creative period, as a designer, I had vision, but I feel like now it's almost like it's like it's like a 4K. It's like going from the standard or like HD into like, oh, like now I can really see some shit. Like I feel like the images are just more vivid and more like, it feels like I'm watching a movie when I meditate or when I close my eyes and I can like visualize something, or I'm daydreaming or something. It's like it looks more crisp. And I can't truly say like it's only from the tuning for it, because I do a lot of different stuff, just from being outside, from these tarot cards, like getting different messages and tuning in to my higher self. And like it's different stuff. I go through, I have different healing processes. I journal a lot, I reflect a lot, I cry shit out. Like I really have a lot of ways and techniques that I manage my energy. So I'm not gonna say that it's 100% me using those tuning forks, but I will say, since I started like really doing it, shit been shifting for real. So 6 of Cups, inner child healing. That's just, I'm not gonna read that card. It just popped out as I was playing with the cards. But I'm gonna keep that in mind that it popped out. So first, I do want to explain what the reading homie is now, since I'm not gonna read the books. And I might, y'all let me know if y'all want to hear me read some esoteric spiritual books. But for this particular series, I really just want to like let y'all in on my own readings, because I usually just read for myself just so I can stay in tune with, what I got going on. And I always say I don't want to create like a dependency, because I know when I first started watching tarot, I would be very attached to some of the readings where it's like, oh, but the tarot reader said this, and I would just hold on to it. And I always said that's something that I didn't want to attract in my ministry, in my platform. So I came up with this idea to where I would like for the people watching, for y'all to pull out your own tarot cards. And even if you don't have tarot cards, like, just don't, like, tune in from a space of we're having a conversation and I'm just using the cards as a way to add spirit to the conversation. It's like, yeah, it's like Source is bringing in a confirmation or a clarity or like a divine message for us all to relate to. Because what I found in my journey is a lot of the people that I connected to along the way, it seemed like we was always going through the exact same lessons in sync. It would be like if I just quit my job, they just quit their job, or they just got fired, or if they about to break up with their boyfriend, I'm about to break up with my boyfriend. Like, it's like we always was just going through the exact same, and it don't always be the exact same, but it would be like the same overall message or wisdom behind it. So my concept or vision I see with this is where I'm gonna pull my own cards and tune into my energy. You watching, you tune in, you pull your own cards, and maybe we ask the same questions, because I kind of just be coming up with random questions, but the main questions is just like, what do I need to know for today? I like to tune in to my overall energy. So I kind of just be making up questions, but maybe I'll have like set questions to ask. Like, these are the 3 questions that we tune into every day or every however whatever the frequency is. I don't know, because it's like, do you gotta tune in every single day? I feel like it's gonna be certain cycles where I tune in more frequently. Like right now, we are coming down from the full moon phase and going back into a new moon. So now is like a time for reflection and releasing. So I feel like there's just a lot coming up for me. So I've been tuning a little bit more into my own energy. So maybe I'll just kind of feel it out and go along with the cycles, but we'll see. We'll see. So yeah, let's do it. Like let's just see. And I feel like it's so different. Like I don't see any tarot readers, and I watch a lot of tarot. I've gone through a lot of different tarot readers over the years, because I feel like as I evolve, I start to attract different people. So I end up like not watching the ones that I would watch when I was at a different frequency. And I feel like out of all the readers that I've watched, I haven't seen any of them really like tell their life, like kind of relate. I mean, sometimes they might add their own like stories and stuff to make it relatable, but I never really see it to where it's both of us interacting, because I like to pull my cards out too while they're talking, and then I'll, just see what I get. And it's cool to see the synchronicities, and like I'll pull a card myself and then they'll pull the same card in the video, and it's like, oh shit, like it's like a double confirmation. So I want to make this more interactive. I don't fully know how it's gonna go yet, but I know for sure you gonna pull your deck out. I got mine. I've been over here tuning in to the energy, so I'm gonna go ahead and just cut the deck. I'm gonna say a little prayer. I'm gonna say it to myself, because I'm kind of just, that's where I'm at with it. Just ground myself. Y'all can breathe with me, so let's breathe in. Ashe. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna cut the deck. And it's so funny because I really be feeling like you know how, and I don't know if this is really just black families, but I know it's very much a tradition in black families to play spades. And I never really learned how to play spades. Like I've played it, but I don't really know like the strategies and the shit talking they be doing. Like I don't get it. But I be feeling like these tarot cards and oracle cards be like my version of playing spades with my people. So I think that's funny. So we about to play a little game called Energy Check. So first, I'm just gonna tune into like my current energy. So what's the vibes of today? Ooh, what is the vibes? See, okay, Page of Pentacles. Did any of y'all get Page of Pentacles? And I want to like pause in. I'm figuring this out as I go. So I want to like pause in between. And who is this calling? I want to pause and like let y'all pull y'all card too, so we can like reflect. Like, did y'all get a Page of Pentacles or something similar? So Page of Pentacles. One, I'm getting like new ways of making money, like creative ways, just being inspired and really just like starting something new. It's like it's no longer an idea anymore, because the Ace of Pentacles is, the pinnacle is up in the sky, and it's like not really tangible yet, to where what I get from this is like, okay, now you have this thing, like you got the idea, it's fresh, it's new, it's fun, and you know you're ready to expand it. And I feel that even just like me doing the reading homie and like coming up with this on the spot and not really overthinking, is giving just like freedom. Like, okay, I'm just gonna just not wing it, but like roll with it is what I feel. Where it's like, okay, this is exciting, like follow the fun. And I feel that. It's like the money will come as you continue to show up, as you continue to just be yourself and not look at it as this like obstacle that you have to conquer. Like, oh, I gotta get money by any means necessary. Like, it's like you can play a little bit. Like, you can chill out a little bit and kind of just allow things to grow. And it's like a very luscious scene too. It's like the grass is green, you got the mountaintops, you got the yellow sky, which is like optimism and happiness. So I really just feel this like joy, this like childlike frequency right now, which I feel that. I for sure feel that. How y'all feel? Are y'all in a good mood or no? Or shit, is this y'all mood? Damn. Did the cards answer for y'all? Cause this look like fighting and defeat. Changing your perspective, releasing anxiety, yeah, staying on top of your thoughts. Okay, I hope this ain't y'all. Who is this? Who tuning in to our reading homie say, y'all, that butterfly just landed on my water. I always be looking at butterflies like wishing they would come by me and just sit like a little Cinderella Snow White moment, and they just come land on me. But that was close. It just came and landed on my water bottom. And one just was on my car earlier today and I was talking to it. So be getting there. But who energy is this? Cause it better not be y'all. But I do feel this. So this right here, hold on y'all, cause this is a lot. It just literally dropped out of my lap. And when I said, I was like, how y'all feeling? And then these cards dropped out. So definitely with this Hangman and Queen of Swords, I'm getting like change your perspective on something. Like what y'all got? Y'all tell me in the comments. I don't know, because this was supposed to be me reading my damn energy, and y'all tell me, do y'all feel this? Do y'all feel like overwhelmed? Because I am talking about being more childlike. So is there anybody that feels more like they gotta be an adult? Like, and obviously, yeah, we all gotta be an adult, but it's like when those adult responsibilities just feel like a burden versus something. It's like something that you give in order to receive, to where like if you want to have a house, you gotta take care of the house. If you want to have friends, you gotta talk to people. Like it's like you gotta give something if you want to get it back. So with this like childlike energy that I'm sensing, maybe there's people who are kind of like I don't see how we can just sit here and laugh and joke and play when shit is happening. Life is life, and I feel like this Hangman is just like, you gotta shift your perspective on it. And like, even if, so you see how, bro, When I said I wanted my Snow White moment, it was not inviting the flies, okay? Like, flies gotta be the most annoying fucking insect. And it's like, I don't even be tripping. If I'm outside, insects can insect. Like, yeah, this is y'all habitat. But flies, stay the fuck away. Like, that noise just irritates me. But, okay, so y'all see how it's like gloomy around him, and even though he's like hanging upside down, it seems like it would just be, you know, this uncomfortable position. And even with it being, and it's not really like a dark card like he's being hung or anything. It's really just like seeing things from a different perspective. And it's funny because this card always, it reminds me of kids. Like, you know how they bend down and like look between their legs and like just be doing little silly positions and stuff, like leaning off the couch. And I feel like we gotta do that sometimes. Like, we gotta just look upside down or look at it sideways in different ways to really like get to this idea, to really be able to hold on to it and not feel so doom and gloom, like, you know, all these clouds and like turbulent thoughts and this conflict. And I feel like this conflict is internal, and it's like, you know, I can't enjoy myself because bills, because, you know, I just don't have this, I don't have support, whatever, I'm a single mom, whatever. And I get it, like, I'm a single mom too, so I know, I trust, I know. But I feel like what has helped me in this is really keeping this energy. And it's not always easy to stay in this, but I feel like as of right now, I'm in this spirit of like right now, I just, like, I don't have any set, I don't have any set schedule for like, oh, I'm gonna get up every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and I'm gonna do these readings and da da da. It's like, I really am just like, okay, if you feel it, you feel it. If you don't feel it, don't feel it. And it's not to say don't have a strategy and don't like figure out, you know, your social media, especially for business. But I think I'm just at a point where I'm done forcing. Like, I'm done having to just overthink things. Like, this right here is like a death to the overthinking is what I get. Like, get your power back. Think about things that are brighter. Think about the sun shining over here. And tune out your surroundings if they don't match with this. So, now I don't know who needed to hear that, but the way this jumped out, I was like, okay, I can't even ignore that. But y'all let me know, who was that for? Okay. Moving on. So what else do I want to know? What is the situation surrounding my finances? Because y'all, this entrepreneurship shit, like, it sounds good in the brochure, but then when you really gotta figure out how to sustain it, and, you know, and also trust, because a lot of it is really trust for me. And a lot of us that are going through this spiritual journey, it's like our journeys wasn't meant to be like everybody else. So where other people, it may have made sense to, you know, just work a 9 to 5 and whatever, work your way up, whatever it is. It's a certain group of us that it's just not going to work like that. And that's what I really have had to come to grips with myself. Because when I look back on my journey, a job was never security for me. Like, I've been fired many times. I lost my job during COVID, and it's like a job never felt like security. Like, oh, as long as I got this job, I'm good. I'm going to do whatever I can to keep this job. Like, a job was always a means to an end. Like, okay, I'm going to do this for right now so that I can figure something else out. But then when I figure this out, I'm going to quit, or I'll end up getting fired, or something happens to where that job was just a stepping stone. And I feel like a lot of us have been going through that, where it's like we really came here to sustain ourselves with our gifts, our talents, and we had to break through a lot of that anxiety, like them cards that just fell out. It's like, yeah, maybe that's why they fell to the ground. It's like, we don't even need to operate from that no more. Like, we're here to live, laugh, and love, and play. Like, I just imagine this card in my head. I just saw him like cartwheeling, like literally just fucking skipping and cartwheeling. Okay, fly, bro. I just imagine him like cartwheeling and like just being like a giddy little kid in the forest. And that's how I want to be. Okay, that's how I want to be. So let's pull a card on how much time we on, because I'll be trying to make these not too fucking long. 27 minutes. Okay, I'm just gonna pull this card. I usually end up pulling 3. Okay, this one fell out. So 4 of Cups. Okay, so okay, I feel like this was me, and me kind of like not recognizing that I could just figure it out. Like, I not figure it out, but like just do it. Like, I can choose to be free. I can choose to like grab that pinnacle out the sky and like actually go build the thing and do the thing. And instead of like just sitting there pouting like, God ain't gonna help me, like, you know, I done did all this work and God not gonna show up. And it's like the whole time God is showing up. Like, you just not paying no attention to it. So I feel like for me, it's not even that God, well, yeah, God is showing up, of course, but it's like God never left. Like, there was never a time where I was actually disconnected from God. It was just an illusion on my end where I felt disconnected because of my own mental thoughts and, you know, whatever it was in me that was blocking that. So okay, so this was a question about finances, which means like recognize you already have the ingredients. You already have what you need. You already got a phone. You got 2 phones. You got the internet. You got yourself. You got these damn tarot cards. Like, and look, Tower moment at the bottom of the deck. And for this, it's like, and it's even with the cards dropping to the ground, I feel like this is just a message of tear that shit down. Like, we not here to live in stress, to live in lack, to live in pain and suffering. I just feel like a lot of us really are not living in our truths. Whether that's we work in a job we don't want to work, we in a relationship we don't want to be in, and we just not really following our truth, following our path for whatever reason. And it's like, tear that shit down. Like, tear those belief systems down and really tune into a spirit of joy and play. And I'm gonna leave it right there because I don't even want to do too much. I don't even want to do too much because this is really just a check-in. It was a check-in with myself, but also for y'all to be able to reflect and resonate and just see where we all are at as a collective, instead of y'all just like watching me pull tarot. I want to see y'all in the comments, like, tell me what cards y'all pulled. Ask yourself what's the current energy, how do you feel right now. Ask yourself what's the current state of your finances. Ask yourself what messages do you need to know right now. Whatever your questions are, like, just tell me in the comments. Did you relate? Did you pull a Page of Pentacles or a Four of Cups or the Tower? Let me know, and let's talk about it. Like, I really just want to like demystify what tarot is, because it's just learning how to feel your intuition. It's like a prompt. We're like a chat GPT, where it's like, hey, Page of Pentacles pictures, and then your brain is like, oh, this means childlike energy. Like, it's really just like a way to get you to tune in to your own intuition. So I would rather the reading homie, like, when I do these readings, I would rather it be more about us learning together. Like, and maybe I'll have some episodes, or is it episodes? I guess I'll have some episodes where we go a little deeper into the cards. Like, we can look up Page of Pentacles, and I'll read to you what does it say, and then we can like expand on it, and maybe even go live, where we'll go live, we'll talk, we'll ask some questions, and then we both pull cards together and see what the energy is. Like, ooh, like, let's make up some tarot games, y'all. Listen, help me figure this shit out. Cause you know how we used to play like Go Fish and stuff, where you like put down a card and the other person put down a card. I forgot how you play it exactly. Or like I Declare War and all that shit. Like, we about to come up with tarot games. So y'all drop some ideas in the comments. Like, I'm so serious. Okay, so the reading homie, yeah. The reading homie needs to be like, and then I want to exchange readings. Like, let's say we on live, you do a reading on my energy, and then I do a reading on your energy. Like, that's what I want to do. Like, I just want to do something different. I really do. So yeah, like, y'all let me know what y'all think. Let me know if y'all vibe with that, with those suggestions, as far as like it being a game, us going live. Like, what y'all think? And then let me know if y'all got any of these cards, and just what's going on. Like, I want to know. Like, I want to be your friend for real, because I feel like this social media shit, as much as it is a blessing, because you're able to like connect with a large amount of people who you would never probably meet because they live in different areas. But I feel like it also has gotten to a point where it just feels so fake. It just feels like people scared to say stuff to people, like with the whole cancel culture thing. People, trolling and talking shit in the comments, and or people just like responding with emojis. Like, what does that mean? Like, and I do it too, so it ain't even, I ain't here to judge. Like, I do the same thing, but it's just like, I want to get back to really communicating with each other and like actually having conversation and learning. And I'm not saying that's not going on the internet, but I just want to contribute my part so that I can, continue that energy. So this was the reading homie. I'll say this was the first official episode. Like, I'm gonna make it official. This is what I want to do. We gonna work out the details. I don't know 100% how we gonna play it, but I like where it's headed. So yeah. So y'all let me know. Let me know what y'all want to do. This is our little play date, our little play session. So y'all tell me what y'all want to do. So, and I just want to say, I'm your friend till the end, and then we'll meet again.